What's up, everybody? I'm back from saving the freaking world. And I just want to tell you about the Zack Snyder's Justice League cut. Listen, first of all, the lights, apologize for the lights in the TV. Obviously, we're in a new home, a new location. We're setting up the studio. Never had one professionally or amateurish, but I'm looking for new ways to record. So we working on some, but I do apologize for the lights. But since that's just here, it's just there for ambience anyway. This is just part one. So I'm just going to do part one because I didn't finish the whole movie. It's 4 hours long. I know that's no excuse because everybody else has watched it by now. But anyway, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Cue the intro.
Planet Imagination.
I just gotta talk about it cause it needs to be talked about. I don't even know why he ain't done it yet. Somebody say something.
Planet Imagination.
Alright, so Zack Snyder's Justice League, short, simple, to the point. Haven't finished watching the movie. I took notes. Believe it or not, I don't normally take notes. I got all A's in school. I ain't never took a note. So it's really just playing behind me for the ambience. I'm probably gonna put the pictures or the clips whenever I need them, if I need them, rather than copyright infringement. So part one, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Is it the same movie? Truthfully speaking, it's a lot better, and I haven't even finished it, so I can't even imagine. I heard good reviews about it so far. So part one is broken up into scenes. Part one is called Don't Count on It, Batman. This is when Batman goes to recruit Aquaman. Batman so slick and sly, he gonna show up in this foreign country pretending he don't speak the language, talking to the locals in English, and then boom, I speak the language. You know why? Because I'm Batman and I'm prepared for any situation. He doesn't say Arthur Curry talks to fish, his famous little line that he normally says. But the guy who plays Aquaman does say dress like a bat. Dig it. I mean, what strikes fear into the hearts of criminals more than bats? I don't know. It's that Arthur Curry, Aquaman and Batman, he goes to recruit him because apparently he knows something about to happen that the rest of the league don't know about because he Batman. Alright, so we jump to Wonder Woman scene. Introduction to Wonder Woman, which I don't know if I just remember this from the first movie, but those clips felt familiar. Wonder Woman with the most dramatic theme music of all time. I don't know who theme music I like more, Aquaman or Wonder Woman, just for the DCU, It's very catchy. So this is when she gotta save the little girls in London. The best thing, the bullet blocking slow-mo, but she gotta save the little kids. And you see her pushing. First of all, does Wonder Woman have super speed, or is she just like slightly faster? I mean, yeah, she got speed and strength, but she's never been depicted as having like super speed. But apparently she's fast, like faster than, several speeding bullets. So, block them all with a bracelet. Little girl looks at Wonder Woman. Hey, can I be like you when I get bigger? Can I be like you someday? She says, yes, little girl. You can do whatever you want to do. You woman, hear you roar. But if they ever make a video game, please put that little slide and slow-mo kick in and let that be Wonder Woman super move. Because it's in every movie. I haven't even seen 1984 yet. So, I don't have a video for it. But I enjoyed what I saw of it. But I didn't have HBO Max at the time. I did, but I didn't dedicate myself to watching. I apologize. So, after that, the real movie opens up. Boom, Steppenwolf pop up Amazon Island to get the mother box. It's been asleep all these years, and all of a sudden, it's just finna wake up. First of all, Steppenwolf popped up and looked 12 times better. I know you already know by now, but before and after, to the fact, well, when Steppenwolf first popped up, I was like, Josh Whedon is trying to sabotage this man movie. Gotta be. It ain't no way. I don't even know how you made that mistake. I don't know what happened or what went wrong. I don't know if they just said, Zack Snyder, you gotta do something about the design to stand out. 12 times more better. 12 times showed up in the armor. 12 times better. So the backstory of it, you already know. Zack Snyder was directing the movie. He left after his daughter committed suicide. That's terrible. Rest in peace. Josh Whedon, they brought in him because he had just wrote and directed The Avengers. So that movie was successful. But, you know, Justice League was meant to be dark the way Zack Snyder wanted it, apparently. If you would have told me that we're going to make a DC universe darker than a Marvel universe, would have called you a liar. Because the DC heroes, you know, they don't kill. Maybe they do now. The Marvel heroes don't need her. Unless push comes to shove and it's very subtle. If it's very subtle, they'll let you die. They won't think about it. If it's their last option, they, you know, and they won't have a heart attack about it like Superman did in Man of Steel. So, you know. Anyway, you see them on the screen, the Amazon warriors protecting the mother box. Everybody glares. Steppenwolf shows up. Boom, badass, new army. Break out in a fight scene, most epic fight scene, horse fight scene. Amazon warriors. He picks the horses up and boom, throw them. This got to be the best horse fight scene since Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I do think Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter had a really great fight scene with horses in it. To me, that was amazing. I don't know what it was like to you, but to me, it was amazing. Let's see. Devin will look so much better. Alright, that's it. Age of Heroes. Okay, so by the time Steppenwolf gets finished fighting the Amazons, you know, you feel for the Amazons. You see how tough the Amazons really are. You feel for the queen. Okay. She's gonna light the torch eventually, but I'm gonna get to it. Alright, so in part 3, Age of Heroes. This is when I actually started to think maybe it wasn't Ben Affleck. Maybe it wasn't. Ben Affleck actually delivered Batman. He actually was doing a good job, and one of the things that made this movie stand out so much better, and even I haven't even seen it, finished watching it, was that the characters had dialogue and roles. They actually had backstories. Cyborg and the Flash totally redeemed. Batman was redeemed. But at this point, as Batman is talking to Alfred, and I'm thinking, Ben Affleck is actually doing a good job as Batman. And then I thought to myself, why was Zack Snyder's Dawn of Justice so terrible though? Because Dawn of Justice just was terrible to me. Like Like, why was the consistency for Zack Snyder's Justice League so big and Dawn of Justice still suck? Still want to recast Lex Luthor. Still do. Me, I do. Alright, so that's it. Amazon fires the arrow into the temple. Man world won't know what it means. Boom. Okay. We jump to... Alright, we jump to Star Labs. Star Labs is just... We jump to Star Labs. That's where the... I think it's where the Flash team works, actually. It was... We jump to Star Labs. Cyborg's already made. He's in hiding. She fired the arrow into the temple. And now... now, Wonder Woman makes the connection. She goes to see Batman. Apparently, they got history from the other movie. Because... when Batman started sending emails, that's beyond me. But alright, so Batman goes to see Wonder Woman. There's also this Aquaman. Okay, before that happened, Aquaman does the little slow motion walk scene where he looks like a sexy cologne model. Was like playing sad, friendly music. That's when he steals the mother box from Aquaman. Now Aquaman is somehow involved. Main thing that really happens here that you need to know: Batman, Wonder Woman are talking. So let's break this down. The history of the mother box. Steppenwolf is from a planet called Darkseid. Out of all the worlds they conquered, spoiler alerts if you haven't seen the movie, and this is just part one. Out of all the worlds they conquered, they didn't get Earth. They didn't get Earth because Earth fought them. This is Wonder Woman talking to Batman. The man from the sky, the Amazon warriors, man's world, and the Atlanteans. The Atlanteans. Okay, so I think there's all of them. Either way, they teamed up. Man's world, the Amazons, the Atlanteans. They teamed up. They didn't get along at first, but when Darkseid invaded, they teamed up and took them out. They fought as one. So, Darkseid was defeated. There's this really great moment where Darkseid kills the Green Lantern and the ring flies off. I'm like, oh, that was cool to me. It's been a minute since I watched the movie, since I've done this commentary, so I'm trying to remember. But that's basically the plot. Darkseid wanted to conquer worlds. He couldn't conquer Earth. He actually ended up leaving the mother boxes there. The technology that feels like sorcery because they so far advanced. So the Atlanteans took one, the Amazons took one, and Man's World took one. The movie opens up Steppenwolf trying to get it from the Amazons after all these years. Then he tries to get it from Aquaman. And then there's one in Man's World, which I'm assuming that's the one that Cyborg has. Cool. So there you go. That's that. You following me? So that's the plot of the movie, basically. After that, we meet the other two characters, Flash and Cyborg. They're still trying to recruit the team. They already went to Aquaman. Aquaman was like, nope, son, you can do it. Just dress up like a bat and do what you gotta do. So, now, so we jump to the scene with a Flash. This is part 3, by the way. So now we did Batman. We did Batman. What's the name? Part 1. Don't count on it. Batman. Part 2. Age of Heroes. That's the backstory. Part 3 introduces the other two. So this is when they introduced the Flash. The Flash is doing a job interview. This is when he meets Iris for the first time. Recent years, Iris has became, black woman. Wally West has became new kid Flash. I'm all here for it. I don't know. Like, I guess he's like, the Flash is like a grown up, but he's like a grown up like me, but he looks like a kid, but he's still like a grown ass man. He's doing this interview for this dog shop, and the thing that I like the most is when he takes off, there's this accident that's about to happen, about to run his new girlfriend over, and his shoes just bounced off his feet. Because, he moves so fast. And then it does like the whole slow motion Quicksilver X-Men thing where he saves the girl, and somehow there's this hot dog truck in the accident, and this hot dog is dangling there, and I'm like, why is this fool staring at this hot dog? Grabs the hot dog, put it in his pocket, puts his girl down slowly. Boom. That happens in the blink of a second, but it was slow motion to him. Alright, time speed up. Iris save. He's back in the interview place playing with the dogs. Why did he steal that hot dog? So he could trick the dogs into eating the hot dogs. Now he's in the playpen with no shoes on, talking about, yo, I'm great with dogs. I need this job. Boom. He gets the job, I'm assuming. So that's our introduction to Flash. Cyborg is at a football game. So Cyborg used to originally be on the Teen Titans, and what's great about it, he's like 18, 17, and I'm like, so I'm digging the younger characters for Flash and Cyborg. You know, I get Batman, Wonder Woman, they're obviously younger, but they have to be like the Holy Trinity, so they have to like be grown up so they could guide the team. Cyborg being 18, he was originally on the Teen Titans. Now he's the original Justice League member. So he's at a football game. His mom's there. His mom's named Dr. Stone. His dad's named Dr. Stone. His mom is there. His dad not. He looks up at the thing and he sees his daddy not there. He's sad about it. Daddy! Dad's not there. You know, making excuses. Really fantastic moment. Whoever this brother is, heard he does Broadway plays. The scene where he's driving in the car and he was like, his mom is trying to cheer him up like your dad still loves you. He turns around and make the most epic sad face ever, which you don't know, that was terrific acting. I was like sad for him. I was like, oh my God, somebody get this man his father. He needs his dad, man. Don't you see how sad he is? His sad face was like, oh my God, I wonder what my daddy's doing. I gotta call him. Sad face, I just didn't expect it. It was so subtle. It was terrific acting, Broadway acting. He did a great job with the sad face. I was like, oh my God, somebody get this man his dad. He need his dad. Damn. And then boom, car crash. And then boom, that's it. You know, mother dies instantly. He goes to the hospital. Father, his absentee father, says, no, I'm not gonna let my son die. And all of a sudden he builds him up into a cyborg. Now he's Cyborg. Alright, so that's pretty much where I stopped. After that, Batman goes to meet the Flash. You know, Batman goes to meet the Flash to recruit for the team. He goes instantly, yes, because I need friends. See, it's like a kid trapped in a grown-up body. We could hang out together. Throws the bat ring at him and, you know, goes in slow motion. That's it. Wonder Woman goes to meet Cyborg. Oh, actually, Cyborg said, types her a message like, I heard you're looking for me. But, well, wait, hold on. I think I left something out. Cyborg redemption. When I say they show how powerful he was, because his dad gave him a tape player and it went over his schematics. And then, you know, he broke it at the end when he was going to start talking as a father. But he was talking as a scientist at first. He went over his... Cyborg is literally linked to every computer in the world. He could rob any ATM machine, set off any missile. And they did it in a really terrific way, to the fact where he just was not stalking, but he just saw this lady with money troubles and gave her ATM stuff. It really gave Cyborg a backstory that you could relate to and made him a lot more enjoyable, both him and the Flash as a character. In the original Joss Whedon cut, he just wanted us to rely on the fact that they were so popular we knew who they were, which is true, but I feel like this is so much better, because anytime you make a movie, you gotta think new fans first, old fans second. Sorry. It's probably why I'm not getting as many YouTube views. So, okay. Anyway. Batman goes to meet the Flash. Wonder Woman goes to meet Cyborg. Of course, you know, Flash says yes instantly. Cyborg originally says no until the parademons kidnap his dad. They gave Steppenwolf a backstory. He was like, you know, he did something to betray Darkseid. He just wanted to get back in Darkseid good graces, and he was no longer, you know, like welcome on Apocalypse. He you know, he did something. He messed something up, or he tried to out dark Darkseid. So, you know, it made you feel, because the villains got to have a reason they fight. That makes you feel. It made you feel for Steppenwolf. So everybody, I felt more connected to each character instantly, and it's only part 1. Instantly. So that's that. Batman meets Flash. They all team up, and then the bat signal is in the sky, and he's like, oh my god, it's the bat signal. The bat signal. The Flash is freaking out. He's totally fanboying right now. So that's why I got part 4 is Change Machine. I haven't gotten to the epic fight scene. I have not made it to the point where they revive Superman. I haven't made it to the point where the heroes win. I haven't made it to the point where Batman's dreams become a nightmare. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video out, because if you don't go ahead and get it out and do it, the hardest thing about doing them is just doing it, just recording it. Because you can spend all day trying to get special effects in the green screen. And when you get better, do better. But let God anoint what you have. So, that's it. The bat signal. So, God bless. Go in peace. That's my review of the Justice League Part 1. When I do Part 2, I'm probably going to repeat the same stuff. But I'm going to add in Part 2. So, it should be a lot better. I'm finna go save the whole world.
I just gotta talk about it 'cause it needs to be talked about. I don't even know why you ain't done it yet. Somebody say something.